Hello guys, welcome back to another video. I'm Purple Outfit Gaming here, and today we are playing some more Bloons Adventure Time Tower Defense. So today we are doing an awesome ally strategy. So this strategy revolves around 3 characters. In particular, Warrior PB, because Warrior PB has this awesome ability called Born to Rule. So basically, she has her upgrades, Royal Treasury, her allies are cheaper reinforcement, she can have more of her allies. But Born to Rule has both of those effects affect everyone's allies, so that makes a big difference. As well as that, we also have Princess Bubblegum, who has an upgrade that increases the number of allies she can have by +2, which is, to me, it does require her to be level 3, but that's not that hard to get. And finally, Commander Cassie, who has another upgrade called Scramble, which allows her to place more of, you guessed it, her allies. So we're combining this to do some pretty crazy stuff. As you can see, I have Tech Terrors, Cobras equipped to Cassie, PB, I have an awesome slow, Melancholy, yeah. So we're going to be doing some awesome stuff, spamming as many allies as possible. We should be able to get 4 or 5 Tech Terrors pretty quickly too, so we're going to be doing that. I'm going to be showing a little bit of a ally strategy, I guess. So, I sort of had this strategy for a while now, but it was, I've just had this strategy for a while now, but I've recently learned a little more about what Born to Rule did, thanks to you guys, so yeah. You guys let me know what it did, which is awesome. So, I'm going to be showing it off to any of you that don't know. So this is going to be super powerful. You don't need Tech Terrors, but of course, Tech Terrors are the most expensive and most powerful allies in the game, so you know. It's pretty good if you do use Tech Terrors, but of course you don't have to. So we're going to be doing this on a not super difficult map, but also not an easy one, because I don't have Impopable for this map. It is Pirate Circle, that it? Sinking. Never mind. So yeah, we're going to be playing this on Impopable. This should be pretty easy, not the hardest strategy to pull off. It's a pretty basic idea. So yeah. Of course, this strategy is definitely better for the endgame players if you're playing on a hard map or just want to see hundreds of allies, super strong allies, fill your screen. It's going to look pretty awesome. So in order to do this, I'm actually going to be trying to grind as much as possible. So, you know, that's cool. But yeah. So we're also going to get to see what Hunts and Abadillo does, since it's not quite clear what he did, and I didn't get to show that last time. So, you know, we're going to be doing that too. So, I don't know about you guys, but my personal recommendation is sorry. I have BT6 on my mind. Finn is generally your moneymaker. He has a lot of support trinkets that will make you money, increased money per pop, or his holiday sweater that is like plus $40 around. So, plus, you know, he has Brofist, so him and Jake are usually who I start with. They're pretty powerful, they last me a long time without too many issues, and just allow me to have a much easier time with all of this, which is awesome. I heavily recommend using a strategy like this. As you progress through the game, and you definitely do I heavily recommend keeping them as your starters and early support to help make you money, as well as help get you access to your moneymakers sooner. So, I'm also going to quickly go for Dr. Monkey, because, you know, he also has some money making, not the best, a little more complicated since he increases your pops, or your money per pop. But still, so yeah, I'm going to try to fill the entire map with as many allies as possible. It's going to look awesome, and it's going to be super powerful, so yeah. So the basics of this, the first thing we're going to want to do is, as soon as we get all of our moneymakers set up, we're going to want to get Born to Rule as soon as possible, and then we can start going a little bit more crazy. Okay, finally we have Alchemy, and then we start going for Warrior PP, who's actually, in my opinion, one of my favorites. She hasn't been in my party for a while. I had to replace, or I replaced her with actually Captain Cassie, or Commander Cassie rather. But I do always like her. It's just that I've been putting my levels towards, or my candies towards Princess Bubblegum, like the normal Princess Bubblegum. So I haven't had as much. Well, she's still level 1, so she's kind of fallen behind. But I still do really like her as a character. I do like using her, since she does have all of her summons. But it can be annoying with a lot of game modes and just to fill up your space, so she can get annoying from time to time. But yeah, her Born to Rule ability is super strong because the discount is a pretty huge discount, as I'm sure we'll find out shortly. So look at this. Tech Terror costs 12k. Now, Tech Terror costs 9k. So that's $3,000 off on one Tech Terror. So that's a 33% discount. Which, if you think about this, we're going to be getting 4 Tech Terrors in total, 4 or 5. That alone will save us 12, maybe even 15. Yeah, 12, maybe even $15,000. So it's definitely a worthwhile upgrade that'll pay itself back very quickly. So now we just gotta continue to spam. So my recommendation is to go for or keep calling her Captain, Commander Cassie next. Since I don't know about you, but for me, Scramble, she is where I have my Cobras and my Tech Terrors, so you know, that's helpful. So look at this, we have 4 Cobras already. We can now start spamming. Like, this is gonna be crazy for money making as well. Like, just look at this. That's another maxed one, and then we can get 1 more BMO. We're gonna have 4 BMOs and 4, well, we are going to have 4 BMOs and 4 Cobras this early on in the game. It's gonna get pretty nuts pretty quickly, and just for the sake of, I don't know, because I feel like it right now, we're gonna get her Unwavering Loyalty into me, which is, of course, increases your ally count any more for her allies. So this is already insane. We are making a lot of money, and what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be getting, I think I'm gonna start with all 4 Tech Terrors. We're gonna end up with a lot of allies if this isn't show enough. Not to mention that this is super insane for money making. Like, 4 Cobras and 4 BMOs makes you so much money so quickly. It's completely insane. Like, just nothing compares to it, which is why this strategy works so well. It's because a lot of your endgame money makers are in allies. So you're making double, if not triple, the money or income, and then you're also making, I don't know, what is it? You'd be making like, or you have access to like 3 or 4 times the defense as well in your allies. So I'm actually going to get another Dr. Monkey. I don't think it makes that big of a difference, but might as well go for that much more money makers, or money making, which is just insanity. This works super well. I do like Ice King, but he's not all that great until he reaches level 7, when he can start slowing down or freezing Moabs. So there we go. First Tech Terror. Unfortunately, it doesn't make his upgrades cheaper, but we have a solution to that, and that is called Super Monkey. Super Monkey has a discount for everything. I probably should have used it already. I actually just thought of it now. But it will make a big difference, so we have to collect all of these BMOs at the end of this round. Horrorcore, I believe it's a 15% discount on every single tower. It also makes a pretty big difference. As you can probably tell, this strategy has discounts be super effective for you. Like, just so many discounts, so many cheaper upgrades or purchases, and it just goes insane. It gets insanely crazy and overpowered insanely fast. Because we only have 1 Tech Terror. 1 Tech Terror can pretty much solo a BFB. So I'm going to go for Flame Princess right now, simply because I want even more money, and her Thought Cannon Wand will get me a lot more money. So yeah, this gets insane really quickly. I've now said this like 5 times, but I've never really done a full run through of this with Born to Rule, so this works pretty crazy. No, it's just super, super crazy how much money you get and how much just stuff is happening on the screen. So it's definitely a cool one if you just love seeing thousands of projectiles. Hopefully, you know, won't lag my game too much. If we crash once, not the end of the world, but I am a little nervous about that happening. Because, well, when you have 4 or 5 tech terrors, you're bound to crash 1 or 2 times from projectile count. So hopefully that won't happen too much. So I'm not going to upgrade Super Monkey, because we've already seen that Super Monkey can nearly solo Impopable, because Super Monkeys are stupidly overpowered. But, well, Super Monkey can be stupidly overpowered. You've probably seen my Super Monkey, Attack of the Clones video. Super Monkeys are super strong and have basically no weakness, so you know, that's always awesome to find in a tower. But his discount is actually one of his best qualities in my opinion, that he can just get a discount for everyone. Like, it's pretty crazy. I believe his level 10 like specialty is that he starts with that upgrade purchase, but of course I'm nowhere near level 10. I'm still doing the very, very slow grind to level 7. So we'll, you know, be able to see the vengeful avatar, which I'm still working on, by the way. It takes a long time to grind for character levels, which is just a little unfortunate. So one thing this actually is going to go with, that I'm actually going to do right now, is I brought Shoko with me, because, well, Shoko can decamo DDTs and all camo balloons, remove regrow, maybe remove fortified? I'm not quite sure. So Shoko's going to be pretty powerful too. I'm going to get her to strong, both of them. So that's going to deal with DDTs and help decamo just all balloon types. Hey, we're also going to get to see Hunson Abadil. So he's a little bit different. I believe he sucks souls out of balloons, including Moabs. So, you know, we're going to want him sucking the souls out of Moabs. I'm pretty sure it slows them down. I know he sees camo balloons, and it may or may not decamo balloons. Wait a second, I forgot. The wonder of this strategy, we're definitely not limited at 2 for anything. We are just going to have a lot of stuff. This is insane. We're not even on round 60, so this could be doable in an extreme game. To get, chances are, 4 tech terrors, Hudson Abadirs, Shoko, so many Cobras, and Beam, like, this is insanity, and that's one of the wonderful things about the strategy. You make so much money, and you can afford literally anything you want. Which also means I'm allowed to suck a little bit, make mistakes, which is nice when games don't, you know, like, be like, well, you typed 1 instead of 2, now you have to restart the entirety of the game. Those games aren't always that fun, but, like, I don't know about you, but I love going to free play in BG6. Too bad there isn't a free play for Bloons Adventure Time, but I guess there is, what's it called? Motion games, which I probably will do a video on shortly. Let me know if you want me to do a late game run, because I've done like Attack of the Clones and stuff, but I've never really like searched for a good game mode type to do like long-term events with, long-term gameplay. So let me know if you do want me to do that. What, up to 3 tech terrors now, which is just completely crazy. This stuff just seems so insane to me that we're affording this much stuff. Literally, we're gonna get 4 tech terrors, 4 max tech terrors by round 60. That's insanity. Absolute insanity. Like, this is nutty. So, I don't know. It's just crazy, everything that's happening. We're gonna have such, like, I can't wait to see how fast the bad balloon just gets annihilated as soon as he enters in, like, the wall of tech terrors. Because it's gonna go so quickly. Almost forgot to collect from our BMOs. And here we go. 4th tech terror. He's not fully upgraded yet because their upgrades basically cost as much as actually placing them at this point with all of our discounts. So we're getting really close though. So unfortunately we can only place 4. That is the limit per tech terror slot, I guess. But you know what? That's still completely fine. This is around 60. ZMG. Wait till the ZMG gets in the range of the tech terrors. We're going to see just how fast it gets melted. Look how slow it's moving with its soul being sucked down or whatever. And then, you know, just the wonderful thing of it being annihilated in 2 seconds by our armies upon armies of tech terror. So another wonderful thing about this is our slows. Gumbald. I don't know if you have Gumbald. Gumbald is a god. Gumbald is so useful, has so many special skills because he stuns Moabs. He turns them into like the little, I don't know what to call them. The little, I have no clue if this is actually in range, by the way, so that kind of sucks. I'm curious, since we have like our increased count, what happens if we sell PB? Literally nothing, okay. Because I actually want to move PB over here to give the range buff to all of these guys, because that would be super huge. Technically, there's no reason for me to buy to me again, but I'm going to, because I don't want that to cause crashes or something. But yeah, Gumbald, you know, he's pretty useful too. I guess we'll put one at the front, because why not? Because now the balloons are being soul sucked, I guess. Like, their souls are being sucked out. And they're being turned into balloon animals. And they're walking towards 4 gigantic technological terrors. I would not want to be the balloons today. It does not seem fun. So one last thing for me. Oh, not last thing for me, but we are going to get Melancholy to buff all of them. Or at least as many as I can. I can only have 4 Melancholies, so there are, you know, some limitations, but we will definitely be able to buff a lot of these guys. That's the first one, and number 2. So it only takes 2 of these guys to buff all of the tech terrors. That alone is pretty insane, and to be honest, I'm pretty sure we're fine to just let this roll. Like, we are not going to be in any trouble. So, yeah, enjoy this complete insanity and melting pot power. Okay, just look at this. We have nearly $50,000 saved up. If it wasn't for the fact that I'm not level 7, I could buy Sun God right now. That's how easy this is. We have this much money saved up. And look how fast the bad one's going to be annihilated. Let's just use some abilities to make this go slightly faster, though. But just look at that bad balloon. Like, there's just no comparison. Okay, they are turning into bats, right? That's not just me, the deities. They definitely look like bats. Yeah, they're definitely bats. I guess that's the animal they turn into from the polymorph, probably. But, like, just look at this. Ignoring the fact that that BFB is, you know, being stunned in an intense degree. That was just no words to describe. That was awesome. That's the only word I have to describe what that was. So, yeah, we got to show off that strategy, which was super overpowered, by the way. Like, $50,000 to spare. That's a lot of money. That's probably how much money I spent on that strategy for the most part. So, yeah, like, it's definitely pretty strong. We could AFK the last 15 rounds, no problem. Not that I couldn't really do that before, but whatever. Let's pick this, sure. But yeah, we had, that was just awesome to watch. I hope you guys enjoyed watching too. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the videos. Let me know if you use the strategy, if it turned out well for you. I don't know, what I can do to improve my videos, games I can play, and all that awesome stuff. Thanks for watching. It's nice to see you guys here. After I finish these wish orbs, I just want to say thank you all for watching. Have a good day, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye!